They need to see that women know this stuff. They need to see that, like, us females, we can also be in charge of this, and our knowledge is respected. That's really, really important. You asked, like, what is it gonna take for the sport to grow, like, to get more youth girls specifically to play the sport? It's gonna take a lot of mentorship. It's gonna take women being coaches and refs. It's gonna take seeing, like, look at Team USA. Girls look up to those women, you know? And we need to every single person that has some sort of voice in flag football needs to be looking at how they can get a little girl to see, like, to see them play, to see what flag football has done for them. The goal should be to really highlight our women in flag football, in football, because it's going to become not, it's hard to say, like, it's going to become normal for a woman to be involved in football. And I think that girls right now, it's really changing the definition. Like for me growing up, and I'm sure for other women who are currently in flag, football was not a girl's sport. Football was not a woman's sport. And it's really hard to say that you play football because no one ever takes it seriously. They're like, oh, you just run around, you know? So I think it's really going to take a lot of
Exactly.
female mentorship, and it's going to be really important for women. Like, please, any college athlete or anyone who is like already like moved up from youth club, everyone needs to be coaching a youth girls team. Everyone that's like my
Yes,
age, they need
absolutely.
to be coaching a youth girls team. They need to see that women know this stuff. They need to see that, like, us females, we can also be in charge of this, and our knowledge is respected. That's really, really important.
I'm one of the biggest proponents of females in coaching. My youth travel team, I coach with a former athlete, a female who I coached myself as a young coach. She joined my coaching staff for my travel team. I have two female coaches on my CSI team, my offense coordinator and my assistant head coach. You know, my goal has always been, and I just recently did an interview with CSI, my goal has always been to one day turn that program over to a female head coach. You know, this is your sport. You know, and I feel like right now we're just kind of holding the place until we have enough female coaches that are in position to give that sport over to you. You know, anytime a female athlete wants to transition to coaching, I think it's a fantastic thing. I think there is so much growth for that. I think there's not enough girls that understand that that is a possibility for them. And there's also not enough opportunities right now either. I think as the sport grows and it becomes an NCAA sport, there's going to be more head coaching opportunities. Girls right now, if they're graduating college, they need to get on a coaching staff as a GA or as an assistant coach. There's so many opportunities. Volunteer your time if there's not a paying job. I did coaching. I get paid now, obviously, through the college ranks, but I did coaching for 15 years for free. And I still do the travel for free. I do my rec league for free. I do a lot of coaching for free because you're just building up your resume for when those opportunities come. You know, so any ladies that are looking to coach, I highly, highly recommend that you start building your resume now. So when those NCAA opportunities come, you have 5 or 6 or 7 years of coaching under your belt. You've been an assistant coach, you've been an offensive coordinator, a defensive coordinator, you've been all those positions. You know, so that way you're ready for the opportunity when, you know, hopefully one day Rutgers asks, you know, for a head coach and I can recommend you, you know, you already have those years of coaching under your belt. I think that's super important for any female who's looking to get into coaching.
Yeah, I agree.
And you start at the youth rec level. Like you said, you start and, you know, grab yourself a 10-year-old girls team, right? And learn how to manage that. You know, and then you move up to the travel level, and then you move up to the, you know, the high school level, and then you move up to the college level. You know, you got to build yourself through the ranks, but now's the time because there's going to be a lot of college opportunities that open up within the next few years with the
Totally.
NCAA. And they're going to be looking for coaches, and a lot of programs are going to be looking specifically for female coaches. So that there's going to be a lot of opportunity there for a lot of young ladies who don't think right now that there's a future beyond just playing. So I'm going to encourage all female athletes. If you're serious about coaching, start now.
Yes. Yes.